Good morning. Good morning. Hi. Had trouble connecting this morning, so thank you all for coming on. Good morning, Deirdre, Linda, Sally, Robert, and Roz. Good morning, everybody. Oh my gosh. Yeah, hotel internet. What more can I say? Yes. Told me I may have a black screen, so hopefully you all are seeing me and not seeing a black screen. Good morning, Stacy. I am here in Phoenix without my Jean to bring me coffee, and so I don't have coffee yet. I do have water. So good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing on this Saturday morning? And you won't believe the card that I pulled for us out of the Spirit Keepers. I got the Spirit Keeper of the West. How funny is that? Because I'm going further west. Can't go too much further west, but I will be in California soon. Oh, good. Thank you, Charlie, for letting me know. And thank you for calling and checking on me. Because, yeah, it was wonky. And then finally it came on, but it said, you may have a black screen. Okay. Oh, good. I'm so glad you're doing the summit with Deepak, Robert. He's awesome. Leo. Oh, my goodness. Hello, my friend Leo. Leo, I'm going to be at Mount Shasta the end of February. I'm hoping that some of you can meet me out there. Good morning, Hope. Good morning, Linda. Okay, Spirit Keeper of the West is what I pulled, and I pulled it for all of us. But, oh my goodness, I really think it's talking to me too this morning. Spirit Keeper of the West is letting go of the old. It's an initiation, an illumination, a harvest. Gather your inner resources. If it doesn't feel right, don't go ahead. Trust your heart. Chaos brings positive change. Do y'all love that? Almost all change comes out of turmoil. Don't be concerned if there's confusion in your life. It will all work out. This is what we say every day. Everything is working perfectly. I love this card, and I love this card for all of us. And that's our collective card today, but it feels really good that it was speaking to me also with my journeying further west. It's like a little confirmation from Spirit. Good morning, Rick Morrow. Hi, Suzanne. Oh my gosh, we got our P's in here. Kathy, I think I said hello to you, but if I didn't, good morning. And Stacy, it's rainy and dreary. Oh boy. Well, I'm glad you're cozy at home. Are you not working today, Stace? Okay. All right. Well, Deirdre, Archangel Metatron ignited a spark in me yesterday. It's time to move on. It's time for me to start packing. Even though I have no idea how this is going to work, I trust the universe is working it all out. Oh my gosh, Deirdre, that is awesome news. I wish you were here with me. I wish you were here on this journey and traveling along. And I could really use somebody to bring me coffee in the morning. That was so funny when I was leaving Jean. She goes, who's going to bring you coffee in the morning? So anyway, I'm happy for your news. Wherever you end up going, it's going to be amazing. I know it is. Okay, is that supposed to be you're done working at the store? But you're still working for Joseph. Okay. Oh, Deirdre, I wish you were here. All right, let's do our heart brain and get into one coherent brain this morning. Yes, done. Okay, Stacy, let's talk. I've got a really busy day, but I'd love to talk to you today. All right, so let's focus our brain. So we know how to do this with acupressure. Just bring our brain into one hemisphere focus right now. Get clear with our brain. Good morning, Catherine Kovacs. Just do this for a minute. You're doing acupressure on the heel of your hands. And this brings your two hemispheres into one focus. So then, relax. Breathe in. Touch your heart center. Slow your breathing down. And out slowly. And then the next breath in, focus on what's really good for you. Something that makes you smile, giggle, something that takes you to a place of joy. And you all certainly do that for me. Thank you. Thank you for being such joy in my life, for being so beautiful and so amazing, and for coming in every day for each other. I have such gratitude for all of you today. Just continue to do the deep breathing, holding your energy of peace, love, and joy. And now this last breaths that you're doing, let's say some self-affirmations. I am loved. I am worthy. I am enough. I am beautiful. I am safe. I am healthy. I am happy. And I am peace. Now breathe in. Give yourself a hug. Hugs are so good in the morning. Morning hugs. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here. Let's see what's going on. Our Marietta is here. And let's see. Marietta says, everything is working perfectly according to an incredible divine plan. I know and trust and set my intention to accept and allow this flow of love and light to work through me for my highest good and for the highest good of all. I love that. Thank you, Marietta. Thank you for being here. And let's see, who is Spirit wanting to raise high this morning? I say, let's give our bright ray of sunshine some love today. Let's love on our Marietta. Marietta, wow, Marietta, you are such a bright light in my life. You are amazing. And I love you so very much. I want all the peas to love you as much as I do. So let's give our Marietta Stoners some extra love today. Here you go. That's who we're going to love on today. Let's show our Marietta some extra love. And Marietta, how is Sweet Dreams? I haven't heard anything at all about that beautiful boat that you got. So Deirdre's already sending you love. There you go. Love, light, and hugs to Marietta. Okay, TJ, good morning to you, TJ. Oh, I'm so sorry you're going through some stuff, honey. And I'm sorry that you just lost your partner. We're all here for you. Just know that. Know that we're here and we're holding you. And there you go. TJ sending you some love, Marietta. And so is Stacy. See, you came in this morning so that we could love on you, so that we could give you that extra bit of love that we're told just creates a miracle inside when it's given so freely and without any expectation of anything in return. That's unconditional love. And that's what we do on here every morning. We give unconditional love. I love this, Kathy Hand. Sending Marietta lots of gratitude and love. Accept, align, allow. There you go, Marietta. AAA with all of our love. And Sally's giving you love. And I have the kindness cards. Let's see what random act of kindness it wants us to do today. Oh, I love this. Now, this one you can do one of two ways, but I love the suggestion. These are called kindness cards for those of you who haven't seen them. And they're just suggestions to do a random act of kindness for the day. This one says, mail a letter to someone telling them your favorite memory with them. Now, you could also just send that as a message or call them and tell them your favorite memory. But isn't that awesome? Let's do that today. I love that idea, to tell someone your favorite memory with them. How many of you have ever done that? Just shared something out of the blue with somebody and just kind of took them by surprise that you're remembering them and remembering that special time together. I love that. And I want to share with Marietta, the first time that I met Marietta, my Deb Goldberg introduced us. And Marietta, I will be with Deb today. I'm going to be seeing her later this afternoon. I don't know if we're going to have lunch together or just hang out for a while. But she's here in Phoenix, and that's where I'm at right now. And the first time that Deb took us, she took me and Dr. Ruth Anderson over to meet Marietta. And what a bright ray of sunshine. Let me tell y'all, she really is. And she took us into her little house, and then we went out back and I got to meet her husband, and he was just singing away. He had music playing, and with every song, it was like belting out these oldies songs. And I was just in love. And we sat outside. She lives on a canal in the Keys. And we sat outside and just chatted. And what a beautiful memory that is, to just be that laid back in the Keys, because the Keys is laid back anyway. But just to sit there and just to be with these people, especially Marietta, to be with her, not having ever met before, not knowing anything about her, but she just makes you feel like family the instant you meet her. There are no strangers with Marietta. So just know that when she tells you that she loves you, then you know it's true because there's just nothing held back. It's all just freely given with her. She accepts, aligns, and allows. And our dear Hope is sending you all the joy you can stand, Marietta. I love that. And Linda Lemieux says, Marietta, you are such a bright light to me and to all of us. I'm always happy when I see you here. This is true. So true. Marietta says, we're making progress on the boat a little bit each day. Yesterday, I put 3 red hearts up high on the radar arch so everyone could see our love. Oh, Marietta is the heart lady. That was one thing I knew about her before I met her. On the way there, Deb was showing us all the hearts that people have up that Marietta has made, yes, made, and given to them. They're made out of wood, and they have lights outlining them. And as we drove through the Keys to get to her house, we saw hearts everywhere. Deb was pointing them out to us. Look, there's a Marietta heart. Her heart is strung throughout the Keys and throughout businesses and people's homes. That's her little signature trademark. It's her heart. It's her love. And she does give love so unconditionally. Thank you, Marietta. Thank you for being that bright light here in the morning for us. And there's our Rick Morrow. Good morning, Rick. He's sending love and light to you, Marietta. Good morning, Tammy Fisk. And Charlie Coons is sending some love to you. Good morning, Frank Alvarez on Periscope. And Stacy says Facebook is being weird on my end. Yeah, it's been one of those weird internet days, Stacy. I can't even get the internet on my phone for whatever reason. Even though it says I'm hooked into it, nothing will work. So yeah, it's just adapt. Accept, align, allow, and adapt to each situation. That's what I'm seeing. And TJ, you do send people those notes. Yeah, I think this is such a great suggestion today to sorry, I got distracted there. It's such a great suggestion to tell somebody a special memory that you have with them. And I say, let's do it with anyone you want to that's on right now with us. We have 20 people on. Whoever you want to, just say their name in the comment and just share. If you have a special memory of them, just share that. And speaking of special memories, there's our Jean. Good morning, Jean Lorio. Hi, darling. Jean, I'm missing my coffee. There's and I should have taken you up on your suggestion. I apologize. You wanted to send that little coffee pot with me, and I really wish I had it here in this hotel because it's a little dinky 1 cup. And it doesn't even use the regular coffee filters. So I can't have my wonderful Kona coffee that I have with me. Oh, well, what can I say? Adapt. I know I can go down to the lobby after this show and I can get some coffee down there. So everything is working perfectly, Marietta. Stacy says, Teri, I just had the deck of Enlightened Woman, Enlightened You Words of Wisdom e-cards. The one I pulled, I would love to share with everyone if that's okay. That's a great idea, Stacy. I do have mine, but I couldn't tell you where they're at this very moment because I have things everywhere. I was lucky I had the kindness cards and the native spirit cards. I did remember to put those where I could get to them, and my glasses so I could read your comments. I'm doing okay this morning. And I see 22, and that is a sign that the angels are here and everything is working perfectly. I'm so glad those angels are here. I'm telling you, they kept me sane yesterday. I had quite the adventure here on the trip. There are 2 hotels with the same name, but they're in 2 different towns. Phoenix has towns that outlie the city. Even though it's called Phoenix, there's little spots around them. That's the way it's set up for any of you that don't know Phoenix. So I had stopped the car for some reason. And when you do that, if you have a trip going on your GPS, it takes it away. It's like, okay, I guess you didn't want to go there. So I start the car back up, and my GPS is not taking me to the hotel anymore. So I tell it where I want to go. Well, it picked, I guess, the one that it wanted me to go to instead of the one I was supposed to go to. So I get there, and I'm very tired. I've driven for 6 hours. And I go up to the lady at the desk, and I say, I'm just picking up my key. I'm already registered, because you can do that online now, just like with the airlines. And she's arguing with me, you don't have a reservation. And I'm arguing back, yes, I do. Please check again. So I pull it up in my phone, finally, and I am at the wrong hotel. But she had such attitude, and I said, it told me to come here. And so she looks at my phone, and she goes, no, it didn't. And she was just like really snarky with me. And I'm just smiling at her, and I'm going, through my mask. And I said, okay, can you tell me where I need to go then? And so she pulls it up for me, and it was about another half hour. So I just said, have a nice day, and left her. But it was not a pleasant experience at all. And the angels just helped me maintain my calm and not be so irritated and frustrated and yell at her, because it wasn't her fault. It was my fault. I was the one that made that mistake. But isn't it interesting how you can react or you can respond? And I chose to, with the angels' help, I chose to respond. But then when I got to the hotel I was supposed to go to, I said, what's wrong with those people at that other hotel? They weren't very nice. And they're like, yeah, they think they're entitled. Okay. So TJ, I love that comment. He says, Marietta, did we have the same mom? She taught us kids there were no strangers. There were no strangers. There were family we hadn't met yet. Yeah, absolutely. All right, so Luz is here. Good morning, sweet Luz. And Stacy is telling Linda Lemieux, I have a fond memory of sitting by a fire with you and talking about our similarities and binding like soul sisters. Stacy, it's so funny. I had to go through my photos and videos on my phone because it was telling me that I had to either get rid of some or purchase extra cloud storage to put them in. So I was going through and erasing some of the videos, and I came across a video that I did with all of us sitting around the fire. So that may be the same experience you're talking about, Stacy. And you were drumming. You had a drum that you were carrying, and you were walking around the fire and drumming. And wow, I didn't even remember that until I had the flashback with the video. So Awesome. I love that memory. And yeah, I think I was there with you too. That's all right, honey. Um, Linda says, yes, Stacy, that was a magic time. I'm pretty sure that was the video. I have a video of it. And you were playing your drum. Okay, Stacy says, it is saying for us to sing our names out loud 3 times in a monotone chant, then listen without judgment. Notice what's in the silence. What awareness are you willing to receive? So that's the Enlightened Women, Enlightened You card deck that we published last year with our summit. And I love that. Okay, so let me read it again, Stacy. The card is saying for us to sing our names out loud 3 times in a monotone chant and then listen without judgment and notice what's in the silence. What awareness are you willing to receive? I love that, Stacy. Okay. Deirdre says, my fond memory is finding you and Geraldine sitting by the river during a dark time, bringing much needed light to us all. Thank you, Deirdre. I love that memory. And my memory of you is hugging you and sitting there on your couch, talking to you and just being in your beautiful presence and your little thump that just kept wanting to be right by me and in between us. And I love cats. So that was really a beautiful time that I spent with you. And Jean does not get along with my GPS. She says Teri's GPS has attitude and an accent. Yeah, it does. It definitely has attitude. And what else we got? And TJ says, how did you not tell her where to go? Oh, well, my angels were with me. They don't tell people bad things. They tell them good things. And let me see. Hope says, when I first found the Angelic River Family last April with Teri and Geraldine sitting by the river and just offering such energy filled with love, I was hooked. Most recent was when Kathy Hand joined the book club and my heart went out to her. There are many more, but I'll leave it there. Thank you all. Thank you, Hope. I'm so glad that you found us, honey. I'm so glad you're here in our family. I love you so much. Thank you for being a pea in our pod. Kathy Hand says, my mom used to say, kill them with kindness. Yeah. Yeah, us Southern women, I do consider myself Southern. I've been in Florida most of my life. We know how to say thank you and you know what? But we say it with kindness. And Kathy says, thank you, Hope. I will always remember your kindness. Yes, our Hope is such a beautiful, bright light. Hope, we edified you yesterday, and it felt so good to send you love because I know that that is something that it's coming from such a pure place in your heart when you send us love. So we wanted to send you pure love, just like we're doing to our Marietta today. So any of you who have not sent Marietta extra special love today, please do so. All right, what else we got? And TJ says, Teri, if you get to Camelback Mountain, please say hello to my mom. I will get to Camelback Mountain. It's one of my favorite places here in Phoenix. And Stacy says, yes, Teri, it was a beautiful evening. Teri, one of my fond memories of you is the day I met you. We clicked and we went and bought the same cards without knowing. I had to go meet up with you, Stacy, to get the phone. I remember that day so clearly, and that was how many years ago? Wow. And I remember you seeing you when you came down the driveway, and I knew I was meeting my soul sister. It was like I already knew you. I didn't have to meet you, but what a beautiful experience. And yes, we went into this little, can't remember where we went. It was a bookstore, and I picked up the deck of oracle cards, and it was the Alana Fairchild deck, I think. But anyway, I picked it up and I couldn't put it back down, and you had the exact same deck of cards. So yeah, we had the same ones that we worked with. TJ said your mom's ashes are on Camelback Mountain. Awesome. Oh, you're welcome, Deirdre. And yes, the angels are so beautiful when they work with us. Okay, I'm seeing that we need to get moving with our prayers. If you have any prayers, put them in the comments. And Catherine remembers meeting me at the river. I remember meeting you, Catherine, and your husband, Michael, when you all came over for dinner. And I'm so glad I got to meet you in person. So you all need to be picking a number or a color. We're going to pull a card and do a short meditation this morning. And Linda says, Catherine Kovacs, I met you there too. That was a fun time. It was a beautiful time. Okay. No, I didn't give her a gratitude card because I just had my phone with me and my wallet to check in. I didn't have any gratitude cards in my hand. So I'll have to send her a gratitude card. Okay. Hope says, bless you all for yesterday. I watched the replay and I was so overwhelmed. Love me some peas. We do. We love on each other. And Stacy said, yeah, that was a lot of years ago that we met. It was. Leo says, extra special love to Marietta. Love the heart story. Truly, I am inspired by who you literally share, by who you literally share love. Yeah, she does. She shares her heart, Leo, from the heart. Yeah, it was in Coral Springs, and it was a Sacred Rebel deck. You are so right. And Luz is giving Marietta some love. And Stacy is choosing 8 in red. Good morning, Julie Kiss. Julie, do we have an update on how our Linda is doing and how you are doing? And I hope that you're not frozen up there in New York. And Kathy says 3 this morning. Julie says red, number 3. Donna Sandoval. Hi, Donna. Oh my gosh, you're not working this morning, so you're able to come on with us. Hi, darling. I've left Colorado and Texas, and now I'm in Arizona. Just a traveling fool right now. I went through 3 states in one day. I went through Texas, New Mexico, and then into Arizona. Yeah, it was a rough day of travel yesterday. It was long, and at one point I was getting kind of tired as I was driving, and I said, Angels, I need to wake up. I need to be fresh. What can I do? And I heard play Lady Gaga. So I told Siri to play Lady Gaga, and by golly, that upbeat music got me through the next hour, like in no time. I was driving and singing and lifted up in joy. I don't know if there's any Gaga fans, but I certainly am a monster. Oh, here's our Jean. She says, Marietta, you are a light to me and so many. Truly, you're all in our hearts. We love our Marietta and so happy we have you as a P. We certainly are. Deirdre says 5. And Linda says 5 in blue. And Kathy says, please pray for complete healing for my sister-in-law, Molly, who had back surgery along her spine. And Catherine Kovacs is sending love and light to Marietta. Lou says prayers for everyone here. Prayers for Pamela Smith, Gladys Alvarez, and Sean. TJ has a friend, B, who's having a hard time with his diabetes, and a friend A needing help getting her laundry done. Absolutely, TJ. We will lift both of those up. And Lou says 12. Suzanne, hi, honey. And sending prayers to Kathy for healing. Stacy says prayers for us all. And Stacy said, I had an amazing experience with the angels yesterday. Those angels were busy yesterday, weren't they? Okay, and Deirdre says, prayers for our Angelic River family, for Gaia, and for world peace. Of course, darling. Yes, I have listened to Gaga for years and love her music. And Deirdre says, I'm a monster. Bad Romance is my favorite. I don't know if I even have a favorite. I love all of her songs. And when Born This Way came on, that was big. But then I think right after that was Poker Face. And that one, I remember when my marriage was breaking up about 8 years ago, I remember that song was one of my favorite songs at that time. And I was pretty much numb because I was going through so much. But when that song came on, it was like, yeah, I'm not going to show you my emotions. I'm going to go through this with a poker face. But yeah, I love Gaga. And Catherine, we certainly will pray for you and your family. And yes, I do like pink as well. Julie says, Linda Kiss is so happy to have her daughter with her this week for treatments. Next month, I will be in Florida with her, taking turns. Thank you so much, Teri, for your prayers, as well as our P family, and love you all. Well, Julie, you know you got lots of P's in Florida. Marietta's in Florida. So is Linda Lemieux and Stacy and Isabel. And who did I miss? I know we got lots of Floridians. Leo is in Florida, and so is Rick and Josie. And our Josie has a birthday coming up, for those of you who didn't know. And Leo's asking prayers for my friend Michelle. Her son is going through the virus. They can use some love and light. Absolutely. Let's send love to Michelle. Okay, Catherine says number 5 and blue. I'm feeling number 5. I think that's what the angels are saying right now. And this is a 5-day, 23rd. And it breaks down to a 5. 5 is all about change and transformation. So let's see what these wonderful angelic gems cards are telling us about change and transformation today. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Of course it is. We're going back into our emotions with Archangel Gabriel, the orange card today. Okay. Stacy says prayers for my husband's best friend who has COVID and asthma. Ouch. Not a good combination, is it? Yeah. Really affects the breathing in a huge way. So somebody with asthma and COVID, let's really lift your husband's best friend up, Stacy. All right. So let's take a breath in and breathe in orange. Just focus on that color of orange, whatever shade of orange it is, it doesn't matter. Just let it come to you. Let it flow into your energy. And it may come in strongly, like a streak. It may come in like a puff. It may just overtake you. However this energy works for you, that's the way it's supposed to work. So we're going to clear some stuck emotions. Let's clear them away and bring in the joy. That's what we're doing with this meditation this morning. And as we do that, remember all of these prayers that were lifted up. Anybody who needs an extra bit of love light shown on them, we're going to clear away our lights so that they are super bright. And we're going to shine that light out there onto everyone who's been lifted up. And that includes everyone that's here, all of you that are gathered. You're in the center of that prayer circle as well. And Jean says, Gabriel is showing up a lot lately. He or she is taking care of our tribe. Yeah, I feel like that's our angel, isn't it? Our angel is Gabriel that really surrounds us every day. And Sally did readings last night, and she said lots of people are working with their sacral chakra in last night's readings. And Sally, I love your favorite memory, finding your way back to Teri's light. Sally and I had met so many years ago. Oh my gosh, it must have been maybe 6 or 7 years ago that we met on Facebook. And then we kind of drifted away, and now I love you so much. I love you, dear Sally. You're so beautiful in my life. Marietta says 5 is also for breaking out of the box of old structure and welcoming the new adventure. It really is. So 5 is such a transforming number and helping us to clear away. Many of us right now are working on the Course in Miracles. And that's one thing, I was thinking about that last night. As I was reading through the lesson, that's one thing that it is helping me so much to break those old constructs, to let go of what I thought was so real and so important and so huge. And it's not. It's really not. So if you all know an emotion that's stuck for you, if you have something that just keeps cropping up, then just put that in the comments and let's clear it with this card, with orange. I'm not doing card readings, Karen Boda, but hello and welcome to you. This is a deck of cards called the Angelic Gems. It's an energy clearing and healing modality. And every morning I pick a card for the whole collective for us to focus on the color and to focus on the angel that's working with us and what it's clearing. And it's clearing emotions. So if you have an emotion, maybe it's anger, maybe it's sadness or isolation or grief, whatever the emotion is, it just keeps coming up for you. Let's pull it out right now. Let's do that. I want you to envision that anger or isolation or grief, whatever that emotion is that's stuck, that just seems to keep popping up over and over and over again. Just go there. Go to where it's at in your body. Do the body scan. As you breathe in, find where it's stuck. It may be in your chest. Maybe it feels like there's a lump in there. It might be in your throat. It might be in your abdomen, your power center. That's where a lot of emotions get stuck. And Sally, I can understand why there was a lot coming up with the sacral chakra yesterday, because that's where many people hold onto that energy. And when you hold it in that area, it shows up as back pain, stomach pain, headaches, nausea. So go to wherever that emotion is showing for you and pour this orange color over it, whatever the shade of that orange. It may be dark, it might be the light orange, whatever it is, just pour that color over the emotion and say to that emotion, I love you. I love you. I am so happy that you are coming forward so I can bring you to a place of love. I can have you transform into joy. So wherever that emotion is inside of you, see that orange coming into it, talking to it, giving it a hug, loving on that emotion. And let's let that emotion be whatever it is. Just let it be. Let it be neutral. Sometimes when an emotion pops up, like anger, we respond with being more angry. When anger comes up, maybe there's a word that you say, maybe there's just an attitude that you give when that anger comes up. Let's look at it as something neutral. Let's neutralize the situation with the orange. Have it just flow right over that part of your body, wherever it's at. Let's say it is in your abdomen. Just put your hand there. Put your hand on wherever that spot is, where you're feeling that emotion. And breathe in deeply. And just for an example, because I'm feeling some anger, let's say, I love you, anger. I love you. You are a needed emotion in my life. Because with that emotion coming up, I know there's something to work on. I know there's something for me, a lesson for me. But I want it to be a blessing for me. I want to fully get whatever the lesson is. I want to fully understand it so that I can release it with love. And I'm feeling like I need to cough. So there's emotions being cleared right now. Kathy, regret for something you did and cannot seem to move past it. I see the ugly in it. It disgusts me and I'm still ashamed of it. So guilt, shame, blame. You're blaming yourself, Kathy. So go to where you feel it. Where are you feeling it? What part of your body are you feeling it in? Or is it just taken over? Sometimes that happens too. Sometimes it comes in so strongly. So Kathy, talk to it. Talk to that shame, talk to the blame, and talk to the guilt. And it feels like there's some anger at yourself. So really feel where it's at inside, honey. Where is it coming up for you the most? Where is it the most prominent? And go there. Go there and just hold it. Place your hand there and just hold it. Now breathe in. I feel you calming down. Breathe in, find the orange, and let it soothe that place, wherever it may be. And then watch as the orange starts to transform that emotion. Maybe it swirls around as the orange surrounds it. Or maybe it just turns into something beautiful, like a rose. There are orange roses. Just envision that rose that's growing inside of you now. It may just be a bud. It may not be open yet. Just allow. Just allow it. And Kathy, just love that energy. You don't have to love the experience, but be grateful for the experience because it's teaching you, it's helping you to grow. My mentor told me many years ago, we don't have to go back and erase anything in our past, and we can't anyway, but we can grow from it and go forward from it. And love the fact that we can start over at any moment. At any moment, we have a clean slate. We don't have to keep regurgitating what happened. What happened is over. It's done. It's no longer there. So love on yourself. Give yourself the gift of your love. Just like we give love to others every day on here. Give it to yourself. Do some self-love. Bring in that energy of orange. Say the Ho'oponopono if you need to do that. The Ho'oponopono has 4 phrases. It's a beautiful Hawaiian prayer. And those phrases are, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And it doesn't matter what order you say those words in. It doesn't matter if you stumble over the words. Just say the prayer from your heart and allow the energy of that prayer to clear away any of that guilt, that shame, that blame, that unhappiness that's inside of you. Just allow the energy of the prayer and the energy of orange and our darling Archangel Gabriel to work with you and anyone else that has an emotion that you want to release. Erica, good morning, honey. And I love you too, sweetheart. And orange is a color to bring in today. Bring in orange, bring in Archangel Gabriel, and just bring love right into where you are. Whatever the situation is, whatever the energy is, whatever is needed to be cleared away, just do that. I urge you all to do that today and really work with this energy. Work with orange. I know I have to get off of here soon, but work with the orange and just feel the love. Just feel it and let it happen and just be in that space. Be neutral with it. Don't go into the energy. Don't go into anger. Don't go into blame or shame or guilt. Don't go into sadness or isolation. Just recognize it, acknowledge it, and just allow, accept, align, allow, as Marietta teaches us. And Catherine, you're tasting oranges. Maybe that's what's needed right now for you to clear any emotion that's stuck inside and breathe it out. As you find it and you recognize it and bring in the orange, allow it to heal by releasing it out of your body. Just take a deep breath in, right to that space again where it was residing, and breathe it out. When you release it, say, I let you go with love. I let you go with love. And remember our mantra. Remember that only love and light is welcome into my heart, into my experience, and into my day. Only let love and light come into your day, and let that be what you're focused on. Focus on the good, focus on the joy, focus on these moments together. Find somebody that you're going to send out that message today, that special message that says, you know what? I have this beautiful memory inside of you, and I want to share it with you, and I love you, and thank you. Do that today. I encourage you. Do the act of kindness. The more acts of kindness that you do for others, the more that lifts your vibration and shows you your beautiful, authentic self. I urge you all to do the acts of kindness. I urge you to focus on orange today. Focus on Archangel Gabriel and let Gabriel clear those emotions. Okay, Marietta says, Kathy, you are now divine love. Make a choice to start over and not live in the past. I love you just the way God loves you. Absolutely. We all do, Kathy. We all do. The past means nothing. Whatever happened in your past, you are here now in this now moment. We all know you as our Kathy, a pea in our pod, who brings such love forward to all of us. and lifts us up in prayer every day. That's how we know you. Just allow that to be what you see. It's how we see you. And we see you with eyes of love. Okay, 2021's AAA. That's right, Deirdre. And Sally says you can also use an orange essential oil to rub on the tummy for soothing and assistance in releasing. Absolutely. Thank you, Sally. All right, so let's do our heart telephone. And there's our Prachetta. Namaste to you, darling Prachetta. So let's envision holding each other. And on the count of 3, we're going to say thank you. I love you. Thank you for being here this morning. Thank you for being patient with technology and for the show starting a little later because I was being told I was a blank screen. So take a breath in. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. I love you. I love you all so much. Have a beautiful, blessed day. And I already see that Deirdre typed in the words for us to end the show, and I'm still seeing 22, our magic number. Thank you all for being here, and thank you for your love. And there's our Deirdre's beautiful signal for us to get the heck out of Dodge. Oh, I see your beautiful words of love. Thank you so much. And I really pray that you're able to release any stuck emotion that's there with you today. Let it go. And remember all of these that were asked for prayer. Just in your prayer time, lift them up as we did, shining love on them. And Kathy says, thank you all. I am so fortunate to have all of your unconditional love. We all are, Kathy. We all are so blessed to have this family to come together every day to show love. And Luz is also saying our magic words. I don't know did Rick say it? If he did, I missed it. There it is. I love you all. Thank you for being a part of my life. Thank you for being in the Peapod with each other and for having fun and enjoying life together. I love you all so much. And I'll be back tomorrow morning. It's going to be a fun day. It's going to be a busy day. And I might do a short live when Deb and Sharon and I get together. Somebody's still releasing. Maybe you, Kathy. And Kathy, you're getting extra love from everybody. So take it. Love on it. Good morning, Grace Isis. All right, so let's go. Let's get out of here. I love you all so much. Namaste, y'all. And I will see you later. Bye, everybody.